There there was a war between Iran and Iraq, which they claimed 500,000
Yes, I
lives.
remember that. Yeah, that was before Desert Storm.
So no, this was an 8 year war. It costed 500,000 lives. They said U.S. backed Iraq, so they blamed U.S. for 500,000 deaths. Now looking back, people know this was all designed by purpose. Probably IC was the one killing its own people. The Iran military was so strong because they had inherited the kingdom's military. They had so much ammo and they were so strong they could have ended that war in 2 weeks. But people, not just me, people believe it was designed that way to help live lives. So every time people complain about something, they remind people that, oh, look how many people we lost in the war. We don't want another war. Or this, that. Do you see where I'm going with this? So
Right.
when we moved to Iran, people hated America. I would get bullied in schools. This was the truth. A lot of people like to say, we never hated America. No, don't lie. Don't lie. People hated me because I was born in America. I'm Iranian. My parents are Iranian. I couldn't speak Farsi. These kids would bully me in school, not because they were kids, because they hated America. But then, just like what you said, Michael, this is why I said you're going to hear a lot of stories. Over the years, people change, change, change. And now we're at a place where 80-90% of people in Iran, they love America, they love Israel, they love Americans, they love Israelis. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine that my people, they trust US and Israel more than their own government right now?
I hear that.
Can you believe that? That is sad. It is the truth, but it's sad.
It's interesting.
It's very sad that you can trust a foreign country more than you can trust your own.
I saw a reel yesterday, and what are we, day 2 or 3 of this war, whatever it is? I saw a reel yesterday where there was a Russian woman, a Chinese woman, an Indian woman, an American woman, an Iranian woman, and a Hispanic woman, and a black woman from some country. And they were all imitating sounds, and they were all speaking things in their own languages. And I was like, you see, this is what the future should look like. Everybody's getting along. Everybody looks beautiful and happy. And I'm like, this whole segregation, separation by ideology and religion thing is just getting too far out of hand to the point where we'll never see each other together in the future. Everybody wants to be against each other. And I'm sure with all, chaos theory, before you get the peace, the rest, the equilibrium, you got to have a lot of destruction and chaos first. Order through chaos. And that's pretty much what's going on right now. That's what
Breaking news, Amazon's AWS, I don't know what that is, temporarily shut down power at one of its UAE data centers after unidentified subjects struck an availability. There's so
I forgot to
bad.
mention that Amazon was hit in the Emirates, yeah.
No, but this is right now again.
No, wait, my friend in Dubai told me about this half an hour ago, yeah. I feel there are many similarities to Desert Storm, to the Gulf War, more than 30 years ago. What's happening now in the Persian Gulf and the Middle East, and European countries are going to get involved as well, so it's all giving flashbacks.
What year was that?
1990, 91.
How do I not remember this?
Remember when Saddam Hussein, he invaded Iraq? Kuwait?
I don't remember this.
This was right after the war with Iraq, he went on this fucking crazy
I lived in Iran in 1990, 91. I don't remember this.
That's odd.
Well, maybe I was just too young. I was 10, 11.
Yeah, maybe.
Iranian Red Cross is 550. IDF spokesperson. Abby, do you know what's going on in Israel? How are people holding up there? Like, if you want to talk about it. Is Abby with us?
so what I know from my Israeli friends is that there weren't enough shelters, so people were sleeping in all kinds of places, and even metro stations, garages, whatever they could find.
Is there not enough bunker space?
There's not enough public shelters for every single citizen in Israel, of course not.
Oh, it's because these fuckers are like hitting everywhere.
Yeah.
Do we have like a casualty thing? If you want to share.
So from what I know,
Because I know IDF doesn't like to share too much stuff.
Shemesh, nine people were killed. One in Tel Aviv. I think there was two in Tel Aviv. One was like a 102-year-old, and there was a Filipino woman. 9 in Bet Shemesh. I don't know if there have been any reported deaths today.
Is it a lot of destruction?
I mean, luckily most things get intercepted, but the stuff that doesn't get intercepted causes a lot of damage,
But majority of them are getting, right? Because I can't find any information. Yeah. That's why, like, I'm not on the Israeli, like, Telegram pages and stuff. And on the Farsi ones, I do believe even the ones that are not pro-regime, they get the info from the pro-regime sites. Because we don't have any Farsi Israeli sources. Does that make sense? Like, the sources from Israel, they're all in Hebrew. Nobody translates them.
Actually, we do. Times of Israel is written in Persian as well, so you can read
in Persian. Are you serious? Do they have a Telegram? What is it called? Let me add the time of Israel. Let me see if they have Telegram. No, yes, they do. The time of Israel.
Times of Israel.
Yeah. The Times of Israel, correct?
Yeah.
They only have 30,000 followers. It's in English. That's fine.
Yeah, but the website, if you go to the website, there is a Persian version. It's kind of like Iran International. You know how it writes both in English and Persian?
But I'm more confident reading English than Farsi.
I can read it in English. Pretty transparent. Yeah, it looks like Germany's gonna join in.
Who's gonna join in?
Germany.
I saw these fuckers want to just defend. I didn't see anything about joining in though. They're talking about few of these European countries